Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Thursday morning. It's Friday Eve. We almost to the weekend. But I just wanted to chat with y'all because this is a and I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to another content creator, Papa Doug, because Papa Doug had did a video about this, and I just want to give a shout out. And I was just wanting to give my take on this subject. But first and foremost, Grand Rising, it's a blessing that you have woke up this morning, and I'm glad, you're still waking up every morning and still believing in your dreams and still having faith that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But anyway, I just wanted to give my take on this. I wanted to give my take on teachers quitting their job. My take on teachers not wanting to teach students anymore. I just wanted to give my take on this. So, when it comes down to the school system, I mean, we all know that there's a lot of stuff that be going down in the school system in this day and age. You hear about school shootings every year. Kids be going to school and they be getting bullied, they be getting teased for whatever reason, and it just causes a lot of issues. This is one of the reasons why fights break out in school, and you see these school shootings like be happening every single year. Parents, they're just not really like parents just don't really they just don't feel that like their students are like safe in school. I mean, of course they're concerned with a lot of these board of education meetings. They be having these board of education meetings where the board of education meetings be getting pretty heated. You know what I mean? Like the parents may be raising their voices at other people because of the situations that be going down within the school system. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like teachers, teachers they just it's like when the students like don't be like paying very close attention, the students may get disrespectful. They may throw something at the teacher while the teacher is teaching. Sometimes the whole class can be so bad to the point where the teacher may just go outside of the classroom and start crying because of the students misbehaving so badly. You know what I mean? Like, but that's another thing about it too. I'm pretty sure in this day and age you do be having a lot of these students that are starting to wake up and realize that with a lot of the stuff that they're learning in school is not gonna benefit them in real life. When it comes down to geometry, when it comes down to algebra, when it comes down to calculus, learning all of that math is not going to benefit them. As long as you know how to multiply, as long as you know how to divide, as long as you know how to add, subtract, as long as you know how to like know your percentages and decimals and know the difference with fractions, because like knowing about the top number and the bottom number, the top number is the numerator and the bottom number is the denominator. All of that is important. And just like with English, reading comprehension, vocabulary, spelling, finding out the definition of a certain word, like all of that is key. All of that is helpful in real life. Reading and writing is helpful. Like you have to know how to read, write, and knowing how to have the proper grammar, because like for some of them students that want to be authors, like when it comes down to writing a book, you want to make sure that like your grammar is on point and your spelling is on point. But that's the thing about it, not all of them students have dreams to become a factory worker. Not all of them students have dreams to grow up and work a 9 to 5 job that they don't love. I mean, some of them students are actually thinkers, and that's the thing about it. John D. Rockefeller, he's the one that put a lot of money behind the school system, stating that he wanted a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. And some of them students are thinkers. like I was saying, some of these students, they know the facts. They know that with a lot of that stuff they're being taught is information that they're not even gonna like use in their real life. Polynomials, monomials, factoring trinomials, and even when it comes down to social studies, which I do feel that social studies is important, history is important, even though some of the history that they teach you in school may not be factual. To me, history is important. Knowing about Thomas Jefferson writing the Declaration of Independence, that's important. And also knowing who the first five presidents of the US were: George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe. That's important. And also, like, knowing about the different types of regions. You know what I mean? The different regions that they have. Like, all of that is important. All of that is key. And also knowing about the three branches of government: the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. That's important. But then again, when you get out here in the real world, all of that history that you know, it's like it doesn't really like benefit you when you get out here in the real world. Don't nobody really cares about you knowing about Thomas Jefferson writing the Declaration of Independence unless they're like a social studies teacher. Other than that, these other people, they could care less. So, but yeah, like that's pretty much my take. Like, a lot of these students is starting to wake up and realize that the American school system is a joke. You know what I mean? And I recommend any student to finish school, get their diploma. I don't recommend nobody dropping out at all. I recommend you getting your high school diploma. But find, and also too, like, find out what your purpose is. If you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know exactly what you want to do, you don't have no business dropping out of high school. And also too, even when it comes down to the rap game, wanting to be a rapper, the music industry is evil. And I've done a bunch of videos about how evil the music industry really is. The music industry is pretty much like the devil's playground. Like you gonna drop out of school just so you can be a rapper? No, get that diploma. Get that diploma. Find out what your purpose is, and and even when you find out what your purpose is, still get that diploma. But I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just to give my take on the situation on teachers quitting the occupation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my two new songs, diss track aimed at Tom MacDonald, title I Don't Listen to You Anymore. It's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on my SoundCloud, and also the Black Friday freestyle that's on my SoundCloud and on my Instagram. Let's run both of them up. Let's blow both of them up. Love y'all.